In a high-profile legal conclusion nearly a decade after the dramatic heist, 8 men have been convicted in connection with the 2016 robbery of Kim Kardashian in Paris. Despite the gravity of the crime, which saw Kardashian bound, gagged, and held at gunpoint in a luxury hotel, the French court has ruled that none of the convicted will return to prison, a decision that has sparked both sympathy and criticism. On the night of October 3, 2016, during Paris Fashion Week, Kim Kardashian was staying at the Hotel de Portales. Armed robbers dressed as police officers broke into her private apartment, restrained her, and made off with an estimated $10 million worth of jewelry, including a $4 million engagement ring. The crime left Kardashian deeply traumatized and temporarily retreating from the public eye, citing ongoing anxiety and fear. The gang responsible for the robbery was later dubbed the Grandpa Robbers due to their advanced ages, with most of them in their 60s and 70s at the time of the trial. Among them was Aomer Kardashian, believed to be the mastermind behind the operation, along with several accomplices who played various roles in planning and executing the heist. All 8 men were found guilty of their roles in the crime by a Paris court. Despite the convictions, the court opted for leniency. Most of the men had already spent significant time in pretrial detention, and the court cited their old age, poor health, and low risk of reoffending as grounds for sparing them additional prison sentences. For example, some of the men suffer from serious medical conditions, such as heart disease, cancer, and Parkinson's disease. Kim Kardashian participated in the proceedings remotely and submitted testimony recounting the traumatic experience. Her statement emphasized how the robbery reshaped her life, influencing her public persona, and deepening her interest in legal and prison reform. Although she was not present for the final verdict, she issued a response expressing gratitude to the French authorities and a hope for healing and justice. The outcome of the trial has led to mixed reactions. On one hand, some view the leniency as a humane decision, considering the advanced age and poor health of the defendants. On the other hand, critics argue that the lack of further prison time undermines the severity of the crime and could set a troubling precedent for future cases involving violent offenses. This case highlights the complexity of justice systems that must balance retribution with rehabilitation and compassion. While the convictions may bring a sense of closure to Kardashian, the broader implications of the verdict continue to stir public debate on how societies treat aging criminals who have committed serious offenses.